Today I'm going to show you how you can make some non-toxic wax melts. Not only are these better for you because they won't be putting out chemicals into the air, but in the long run, it's actually cheaper than buying most wax melts. Just to give you some perspective, I spent $48 on supplies. That included 50 of the wax melt trays, 2 pounds of organic beeswax, and 2 pounds of organic coconut wax. So far, I've made 20 wax melts, so that's 20 of these. So if we're just doing some quick math here, that puts me at around, I think, $240 a wax melt. But keep in mind, I still have about 25 to 50% of my supplies left. That doesn't include the price of essential oils, but I already have those. Regardless, by the time this is all said and done, we're probably looking at about $1 per wax melt, and that's a pretty good price. I'm going to start with a half cup of beeswax, and I have a glass and spoon that I reuse every time because it is just too much of a pain to try to clean out this wax residue. Then I'm going to do 1 cup of coconut wax. What's really funny is the recipe that I first started using, I thought it called for coconut wax. It actually called for coconut oil, but it has worked, so I just have been rolling with my version. Now I'm just gonna microwave these. I'll stop occasionally to stir, and once it's fully melted, we'll move on to the next step. Now that it's melted, the real fun begins. So I usually use about 100 drops of essential oils when I make my wax melts. The scent in the wax melt, I'll say, lasts about a day. It's not super long, but then again, fragrance wax melts don't last very long either. Something really cool you can do though is you can use the essential oils that you use to make the wax melts, put a few drops in your warmer with the old wax, and it actually freshens it up. My sister gave me some lavender, so I'm gonna make her some wax melts. I'm gonna crumble up some of these flowers and put them in. I'm gonna start with the lavender, and again, feel free to make your own scent. Use whatever combination you want. It is so much fun getting to experiment and make your own wax melt scents. So I added about 40 of the lavender. Next, because I have it right here, I'm gonna do some vanilla. I'm gonna do like 30. Now we have our lemongrass. Gonna do about another 40 of this one. My guilty pleasure is almond, so I am gonna add some of this one. I just think it smells so good and everything. I added about 20 of that one. I'm gonna mix. Fill them about to here. That way it's just a little bit over the lines.